Hi there! In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 9th chapter of Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose Rizal, titled Local Affairs. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and lessons found in this chapter. Listen and watch carefully, as you will learn a lot from this historical work by Rizal. Let's begin. Maria Clara was set to retrieve her belongings from the convent. While Tia Isabel waited for the carriage, Padre Damaso arrived and went to Captain Tiago's house. He immediately told the captain to stop Maria Clara's relationship with Ibarra, claiming he was like a second father to the young woman and that his advice should be followed. Captain Tiago was convinced by Padre Damaso's words, so he extinguished the candles Maria Clara had lit for Ibarra's safe journey back to San Diego. Meanwhile, Padre Sibila went to the Dominican convent at Puerta de Isabel II to visit a sick priest. While talking, Padre Sibila shared the events at Captain Tiago's house, including Padre Damaso's interference and the lieutenant's siding with the Captain General. The old priest also shared his thoughts on the rising taxes and the depletion of their wealth, as well as the growing awareness of Filipinos about property ownership. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. Maria Clara planned to retrieve her belongings from the convent, but Padre Damaso arrived and pressured Captain Tiago to stop her relationship with Ibarra. Captain Tiago was convinced by Padre Damaso and extinguished the candles Maria Clara had lit for Ibarra's safe journey. Padre Sibila went to the Dominican convent to visit a sick priest and shared the events at Captain Tiago's house. The sick priest expressed his concerns about the effects of rising taxes and the loss of their wealth. The conversation revealed issues in the town, such as the lieutenant's siding with the Captain General and Padre Damaso's alliances. Important characters. Padre Damaso, a priest close to Captain Tiago who considers himself a second father to Maria Clara. He pressured Captain Tiago to stop Maria Clara's relationship with Ibarra and advised the captain not to wish well for his enemies. Captain Tiago, Maria Clara's father, who was easily convinced by Padre Damaso. As a result, he extinguished the candles Maria Clara had lit for Ibarra's safe journey. Maria Clara, Captain Tiago's daughter, who was set to retrieve her belongings from the convent. She was promised to marry Crisostomo Ibarra, but was advised by Padre Damaso to end their relationship. Tia Isabel, Maria Clara's companion who was on her way to the convent. Padre Sibila, a priest who went to the Dominican convent to visit a sick priest. He shared the events involving Padre Damaso and the lieutenant's siding with the Captain General. Sick Dominican priest, a sick priest who spoke with Padre Sibila. He shared his thoughts on the rising taxes that led to the loss of their wealth and the growing awareness of Filipinos about property ownership. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The events of this chapter took place at Captain Tiago's house and the convent. Here are some of the lessons, messages, or implications shown in this chapter. The influence of powerful individuals, like Padre Damaso, can dictate decisions that may harm relationships and create conflicts within families. Captain Tiago's compliance with Padre Damaso's words shows how fear and obedience to authority can weaken one's will and decision-making. Issues like taxes and the economy, as discussed by the priests, have a deep impact on society, especially on the wealthy and church institutions. The problems of the town are not only rooted in the government, but also in the personal interests and alliances of those in power. Showing concern for others, like Padre Sibila's visit to the sick priest, is important, but it should be accompanied by a fair and just perspective on societal issues. And that concludes the 9th chapter of Noli Me Tangere, titled Local Affairs. What have you learned from this chapter? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.